Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to WWE SUPERCARD, episode number 3 on the Wrestling Network. So, pretty big news today. Our channel has hit 10,000 subscribers, a huge milestone in this amount of short time, too, which is really shocking. This channel has just exploded in growth, and I'm amazed and astonished how fast it's grown. So, that makes me wonder in the next year or possibly next half year, will we reach 20,000 subscribers or more? So that's our goal right now, to extend the growth and grow even bigger. But again, thank you guys for subscribing to this channel and making this channel what it is today. Probably one of the most fast wrestling network channels that have grown. So again, thank you, and I will continue giving you the best videos I can make. That's a promise there. So let's get into episode 3 of WWE Supercard. So if you saw me talking and then wonder what's going on with the rewards, it's Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar, PCC, and this is all the rewards you can win. As you can see, you have a left side, a right side, and depending on which side wins, you'll get those rewards. So again, those are pretty nice graphics of those cards you can win. But with WWE Supercard, I learned your Season 1 cards, if you train a certain amount, like getting rid of the Season 1 or using them to get other cards, your Season 1 completely goes away, which is just honestly bullshit. And that's why I'm not going to take PCC, Road Score, and all these serious in getting cards, is because, let's face it, when Season 3 comes out, when you trade in your cards, you're gonna get low blowed basically and get a really low card and nothing good out of it. So you're not gonna be able to use your card anyway, and you won't be able to use your cards into the new season coming up. But I'll continue bringing you episodes of these, me just playing it just for fun. That's what it's going to be, since I don't like the way they're doing this game now. But yeah, WWE 2K16 is coming out again, but with that game coming out, I still can bring you WWE 2K15 footage, which I am planning to do as we are in my career. And I want to bring you 2K Showcase, which I'm going to do after I get done with my career. So yeah, I think I'll finish the my career early and I'll get to the 2K Showcase, but I want to record other game modes in past WWE games. So yeah, a lot of stuff coming for wrestling games on this channel. So it's going to be cool, and I can't wait to see where that goes with that. But yeah, that's an update on that. Um, what did you guys think of Monday Night Raw? What Sting being Seth Rollins' supposedly statue that Triple H was going to bring Seth Rollins for his path of success in the WWE? Honestly, I thought it was pretty funny that Sting was under there. You could tell he was under there for a while too. His face paint was like peeling off his face. It was just funny. At the end, when it came up, he attacked Seth Rollins. He grabbed the belt, basically held it high in the air and saying that, "I'm coming after you, Seth Rollins." So, yeah, Night of Champions, Sting versus Seth Rollins. Share down below your thoughts of that match. What do you think it's going to be like? Triple H versus Sting was a good match, so I think Sting will put on a good match, but thing with this I don't get, and we'll talk about Undertaker in this video too, but him and Undertaker facing the newer people in the business, when Sting and Undertaker's when their generation is basically gone from WWE, you know what I'm trying to say? It just makes no sense why they're still facing these new people into the business. Is it to put them over? I don't know. I just think it's time to move on, and that's honestly what I think. I'm a big Sting fan and a big Taker fan, but I just think it's time to move on. But sure, I do want to see Sting have at least a couple matches in WWE, since they just signed him and it was impossible to sign Sting. So yes, I definitely want to see Sting have a couple more matches and just not hang it up because the new people are here and their generation is basically gone. There's still people you can have Sting go up against, like Cena, Taker's basically in the air with his health situation again. You can have him go against Brock Lesnar. There's still people that would make sense, but you can see Randy Orton, Sheamus for rewards. Again, with those cards, or I mean superstars, it would make no sense to put Sting up against Sheamus or Orton, you know? But I could see a good match with him and Brock Lesnar or him and Cena, even though people would hate to see him and Cena. But looking back at it, maybe when Cena's retired, it will be a good match and it will live up to the hype. So I think it would be a good match to see those potential 3 matches with Sting. I think it would be a good idea. But hopefully you guys are in the same boat with me, like not seeing like old past WWE superstars face off against the new WWE. You know, with the Dudley boys coming back, it's good to see them come back, but again, their generation is gone and it just makes no sense seeing them go up against like basically new people from like NXT. It's just not the same kind of hype, vibe, feeling, whatever you want to call it. It's just not the same. And it's just weird seeing like a old past like generation colliding with the new generation. It's just like a weird vibe and it makes no sense, but yeah, that's what I felt about it. Again, I'm happy that the Dudley Boys are back, but it just makes no sense. And this is probably the last thing I'm going to get to talk about, The Undertaker. The match at SummerSlam. What did I think about it? Honestly, I think it was better than his last 3 appearances he did. I think he was better in the ring, but again, Brock Lesnar really had to slow down the match, and you could just tell because you've seen what Brock Lesnar did against other people that he competed with. He basically just threw him around, and he was basically like high intense and all that. In this match, he really wasn't so much. He basically had to take it easy on the Undertaker in the match, and you could just tell that Brock Lesnar was basically botching the match. So again, I really wasn't a fan of the match. Again, I really didn't want to see it, but it was basically like a comedy kind of match. It was just like funny moments that happened in the match that were really funny, and it will be funny to look at in the years that come and go. It will be funny to look back at it, but again, it just wasn't really a good match. But honestly, after the match, Undertaker collapsed backstage, and that just tells you Undertaker is not in any type of condition to keep fighting, and I think he should hang it up. He has nothing to prove. He's done it all. He just has nothing to prove to anybody, you know. Done it all in the business. I think it's been a good career for The Undertaker. With the passing of the Ultimate Warrior, Dusty Rhodes, Roddy Piper, you just don't want to see something happen to somebody so iconic like The Undertaker. It would just be just sad to see something happen to him because every time he looks like he's in the ring, it looks like the dude's going to have a heart attack or something. And every time he's in the ring, he collapses backstage or something like that happens. So for Undertaker's health, I think he really should retire. And they'll probably have something for him to do backstage or whatever. I just think it's time for him to retire and just the best thing to do. I think that's going to do it for episode 3. I can keep talking, but it's about 9 minutes, and I think that's pretty good for an episode. Again, really, thank you for the 10,000 subscribers, and I will continue to bring you guys the best videos I can in daily videos a day. And that's a promise because I want to give back to you guys for subscribing to this channel and getting this channel out there. And I just want to make this channel the best it can be. But again, with SuperCard, I'm just playing it for fun. I don't like what they did this season. One, people that play the game, when you trade in hard cards that you basically earned, you couldn't get a good card out of it. You really got a low card. Again, it's like a low blow. So again, I'm just going to play this for fun, and hopefully you guys mind that. But again, thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next WWE SuperCard episode.